So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And here we have Barcelona against Juventus. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Barcelona have elected to go 3-4-3.
Yeah, it is 3-4-3, Peter, and the obvious weakness in this system lies behind the wing-backs on either side of the centre-backs.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Higuain lobs it in gently. Alexandro heads it! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it...
Is it in? No, not this time.
Juventus can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Douglas Costa. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chiellini. Douglas Costa. Quadrado. So what now? Tries a through ball. Alexandro with the ball through. Here comes the corner. Douglas Costa, and the finish! Sticks it away! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Juventus get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looks to clip it forward. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. The shot's on! Can he get the shot away? Can he put it away? A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Messi, a spectacular effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Turan is steaming forward, gets into some space, pumps it into the area. Towering header! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Quick ball forward, ball in, just miscalculated. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa, and the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Quadrado spreads it wide. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Kadira, now the pass. Pjanic. It's out for a goal kick. Quadrado. Benatia. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Played out to the wing. Quadrado looking to get on the end of this. Time to deliver. Aimed long and direct. Arda Turan tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Higuain. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a fabulous position, has a pop! Douglas Costa. Delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Umtiti, Iniesta, Messi, goes for the cross, and the keeper's in command. Lichtsteiner goes looking. Kadira. And it's Douglas Costa. Long and high towards the flank. Hit into the middle. Gets up to head it! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big...
Great leap! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Just off target.
Dembele did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Deftly done. Messi passes it through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Out wide to the right. Aimed in towards the massive leap. Can he shoot?
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Ball through needs to be good here. He's got the ball, has a hit! It's broken loose. Kadira. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Juventus couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Dembele. He's off on a marauding run. Chiellini can hoist it clear. Dembele. Chance to cross here. Up to meet it. Forward it goes. Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. Out to the left it goes. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Cuadrado crosses. That had too much on it. Looks to slip it through. Messi with the ball through. Dembele. Buffon catches it safely. And it's Douglas Costa. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Cuadrado. Tries a through ball. Alexandro. It's come loose. Titi plays it forward. Messi cuts it out. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Busquets goes looking. Arda Turan. Now it's Dembele. It is quite a run he's making here. Gets up to head it! Back of the net! Barcelona are back in business! We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Dembele. Luis Suarez. Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Going through. Higuain. Jordi Alba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Jordi Alba. Messi. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Jordi Alba. He has it out wide now. Now can he? Suarez has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now the pass, and it's Dembele. Dembele, good challenge, he just stood firm. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Arda Turan. Dembele. Played into the middle, towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It so nearly came off for him.
Messi certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Douglas Costa plays a clever pass. It's a loose ball. Messi, that is a terrific run. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
The action has already resumed here.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Messi passes it through. Whipped in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Cuadrado. Just brushed off the ball there. Piqué. Nelson Semedo. Arda Turan. And it's Dembele. Looks like a good ball through. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Shapes for an overhead. Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
is fabulous. Just drink it in. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kadira. Higuain gets wrestled off the ball. Sergio Busquets. Marquisio does well there. Alert. Douglas Costa. And it's Higuain. He's got away. Messi with the ball through. Luis Suarez. And he's got his range wrong there. Kadira. Douglas Costa. Kadira. Douglas Costa goes up and over. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Nelson Semedo. Arda Turan. Now the pass. Dembele. And the flag has stayed down. Played in by Arda Turan. Get that clear. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose. Jordi Alba. Messi. Iniesta. Goes for goal! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Marquisio with a delicate ball. Sergio Busquets. Forward it goes. And it's Dembele. Luis Suarez. Arda Turan. Gets it into the mid. Header! This could fall anywhere. Played it again.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper. Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Aimed low and direct. Higuain. Cuadrado. Alexandro clips one through. Alexandro produced a good ball to find Cuadrado, who couldn't get his shot away. Arda Turan. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jordi Alba. And it's Turan. Messi passes it through. Can he dig out a shot? Pjanic gets a good foot in there. Busquets tries running with the ball at his feet. Over to the left. Sergio Busquets. Can he score? Quadrado. That'll be a throw-in. It's out once more. Marquisio. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! And the lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Aimed long and direct. Arda Turan. And it's Dembele. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Dembele's cross. Going for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Higuain. Pjanic looks to slip it through. Lichtsteiner. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's not going to make it. Tries a through ball. Dembele. That has put a stop to that. Titi, Iniesta. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Quadrado. Quadrado crosses. Busquets goes looking. Defenders on the back foot. Looks to slip it through. Suarez. Dembele! Keeper's got his work done.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Piqué with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. And that is going out for a goal kick. Jordi Alba plays it out to the flank, and it's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Big chance! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Barcelona totally rampant here. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Ter Stegen has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Cuadrado. Jordi Alba gets his foot in there. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Messi's cross. It's a brilliant interception. Alexandro plays it forward. And it's Turan. Looks like a good ball through. Dembele's cross. Great leap! The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
He's left his man, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Luis Suarez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the pass. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Big chance, corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's in with a header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Cuadrado. Now it's Higuain. Chiellini. And it's Pjanic. Turan gets it back. Chiellini. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Bernardeschi stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Pjanic delivers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardeschi plays it into the channel. Oh, real chance! Aimed low and direct. Dinks one in. And a shot! Piqué plays it towards the front. Cuadrado. Fourth official showing that there will be three. Up for the header! Sergio Busquets. Now it's Cuadrado. Titi plays it forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And time is up. Well, that's bounce back ability. responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way and determinedly getting there in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. The teams then, Juventus against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch, whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's not going to get that. Bernardeschi dinks one in. Titi. Jordi Alba. Arda Turan. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta chooses to go back, and it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marquisio. Bernardeschi. Messi. Alexandro gets it back. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. There's plenty of movement inside the box. Who's this aimed at? Iniesta goes for goal! And he's done it!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Juventus trail at this early stage, how will they respond? And it's Higuain. Alexandro. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Arda Turan goes on a charge down the left. Busquets. Jordi Alba. Timely intervention. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nelson Semedo. Barcelona have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Busquets goes looking. Now it's Messi. He's left his man. Messi. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Benatia. Forward it goes. And it's Iniesta. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good run down the left-hand side. Tries a through ball, and he's there to cut it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Alexandro clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Going through. Iniesta. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Looks to slip it through. Messi. He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Benatia plays it forward. And it's Messi. Messi. Khedira. Now it's Higuain. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Arda Turan. Alexandro does well there, alert. Chiellini. Lichtsteiner. Coaxed out to the wing. He's got away. Arda Turan. Iniesta. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now the pass. It's on a plate. Can he shoot? And he's cut it out. Aimed low and direct. Piqué. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Busquets. Iniesta. Messi is demanding it out. And a header! A chance to play it in. Here comes another cross. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. Passes it through. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Going for goal! Another chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Higuain. Where to from here? Quadrado goes up and over. Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. Messi gets it into the middle. It's got through and Quadrado. Out to the left it goes. Sergio Busquets. And it's Turan. Gets into some space. Forward it goes. Arda Turan. Looks to slip it through. Dembele. He's come loose. Lichtsteiner trying to get there. Played it again. And he just whacks it away. Bernardeschi. Quadrado. Has he picked him out? Oh, good interception. Marquisio. And it's Higuain. Higuain plays it out to the wing. It's a loose ball. And Titi. Piqué. Nelson Semedo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Busquets tried to play it through.
Sergio Busquets encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's left his man. Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner with the cross. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Dembele. Iniesta. That intervention was very necessary. And the defence can get it clear. Pushes it out wide. Higuain going through. And it's Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner passes it through. Goes long. Marquisio plays it forward. Fine defending there. Dembele. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played into the middle, tries the volley, sticks it away.
Unbelievable.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Dembele. Ball's out on the left now. Dembele's cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here's the start of the second half. Iniesta. Messi. Dybala hurtles into the tackle. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Higuain. Marquisio. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Luis Suarez tries a through ball, has a swing at it. Dybala. Quadrado. Defending was strong and firm. Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. Messi. Lovely feet. Iniesta crosses. Gets up to head it! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
It's Dembele. Sergio Busquets. In towards... Can he finish? Saved only by poor finishing. Higuain. Dybala. Higuain. Over to the left. Turan set up one goal so far. And he's on a charge. Marquisio. Pjanic. And it's Turan, now the pass, and it's been taken straight back, and the finish! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Khedira. Higuain. Turan battles to win it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Busquets spreads it towards the left. Higuain. Jordi Alba. And it's Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Great challenge. Iniesta. Looks to slip it through. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Alexandro boots it to safety. Whipped it again. Header! Saved it. This could fall anywhere.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez opts to play it back. Khedira goes looking. He's got away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Juventus look as though they're about to make a change. Good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Szczesny gets it upfield. Jordi Alba. Umtiti. Iniesta. Messi with the ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Dybala. And it's Higuain. Alexandro. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Iniesta going full steam down the flank. Iniesta cross, heads it! Fantastic from Turan! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Messi gets his foot in there. Messi has a look inside the box. Messi. Quadrado. Forward it goes. Higuain just brushed off the ball there. Higuain! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Jordi Alba. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Messi's cross. And he just whacks it away. Busquets plays it out to the flank. In comes the cross. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. It could be in here. Alexandro. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. And Messi! In it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Alexandro. Marquisio. And it's Dybala. Now it's Higuain.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
He's got away. Higuain. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Khedira. Cut out in the nick of time. It's Dembele. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Lichtsteiner. Busquets battles to win it back. Over to the left. Goes for the cross. Aimed low and direct. Douglas Costa. Now it's Higuain. Tries a through ball. Douglas Costa. Going through. It's a throw. Lichtsteiner. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Up for the header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Khedira. Dybala. And it's Messi. Messi passes it through. Luis Suarez. Messi pumps it into. He's gone for it! Oh, almost a sixth.
Dembele really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Juventus have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Cuadrado. Now it's Dybala. Tries to dink it in. Sergio Busquets. It's a loose ball. He's in! Now the pass. Now it's Messi. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Deftly done. Marquisio produced a good ball to find Douglas Costa, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. Cuadrado. Kadira. And it's Mandzukic. Douglas Costa. Who's steaming forward. Piqué gets it back. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Luis Suarez. Arda Turan. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's Dembele. Shoots! Fantastic from Turan! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them.
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Lallana. Iniesta gets it back. Arda Turan. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That has put a stop to that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Has a swing at it! They've scored! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get them...
And the finish! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Lovren goes looking. Lallana. Wijnaldum. Philippe Coutinho spreads it wide. Now here's the through ball. Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Dembele. Chan. Aimed low and direct. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino pushes it out wide. Back into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Lallana. Forward it goes. He's got away. He's taking on the lot of them. Gets up to head it. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
into the channel. Messi. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's got through. Messi. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Klein plays it forward. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. Plays it into the channel. Mane. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Arda Turan. Aimed long and direct. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the cross. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and...
Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Mane will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Gets the chance to cross. Chan. Forward it goes. Now it's Mane. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Iniesta goes looking. Matip. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Just the keeper to beat! Can he score? They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out.
Dembele can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Jordi Alba. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. Mane looks to dink one in. It's Wijnaldum! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Liverpool were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Lallana battles to win it back. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Nelson Semedo. That's the throw. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Suarez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Iniesta. Dembele goes wide. Turan looking to get on the end of this. Dembele. Lallana tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Now the pass. And help's available out wide. Firmino. Firmino! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Lovren gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Mane. Arda Turan. Passes it through. And it's Luis Suarez. Hit into the middle. Up to meet it! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. No way through there. Iniesta. Philippe Coutinho. Nelson Semedo. Barcelona only needing to avoid defeat, of course. Messi with the ball through. He's in, Shaw shoots! Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho. He's left his man. Looks like a good ball through. And Firmino! Wonderful from Roberto Firmino! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So is this the start of a comeback? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's Mane. Looks to slip it through. Klein. Sergio Busquets, and the through ball is intercepted. Mane with the ball through. Is it in? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Lallana. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Tries a through ball. That'll be a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Now the pass. Klein looking to get on the end of this. Timely intervention. Suarez passes it through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, that's neat. And out to safety. And the volley. And that has skimmed the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Up for the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Messi with the ball through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Big chance here. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Coutinho floats one over. Now here's the through ball. Coutinho. He's had a go! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mane with a shot! And the follow-up. Try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Philippe Coutinho did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Lallana. And the first half is done.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Nelson Semedo. Piqué. Titi. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Firmino, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Firmino plays it forward. He's got away. Mane!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
He's made certain that won't get through. Lallana. Managed to get it away. Iniesta passes it through. He'll have a dip! And in it goes! Messi with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Roberto Firmino, out wide to the right. Klein. And that's been won straight back. It's a loose ball. Mane knocks one in. And it's Messi. Whipped in. And he heaves it forward. Klein. Mane. Firmino. Plays it out to the flank. So what now? Arda Turan. Dembele. Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez. Keeps everyone guessing. Has a pop! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Repelled by the keeper. Shot a goal! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
header! Oh, surely! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Iniesta decides to play it. Shoots! Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Firmino full tilt down the right-hand side. And it's Klein. Now it's Roberto Firmino, coaxed out to the wing. And the weighted pass, cut out in the nick of time. Firmino.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's a throw. Wijnaldum. Aimed low and direct. Trying the ball through. Mane going through. It's a decent looking cross. Up for a header! Ter Stegen catches it safely. Iniesta. Messi. Fired deep towards the back post. You can get that clear. Busquets goes looking. Will be a throw-in. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Out wide now, aimed in towards the centre. Coutinho into the channel. Coutinho, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jordi Alba. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Iniesta. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Coutinho. Ball's gone out of play. Arda Turan tries a through ball. Now the pass. He's got away. Messi. Dembele hits one. Superb from Dembele. They are running riot here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Coutinho with a long pass out wide. Has gone out. Time to deliver. was always going to be the keepers. Messi. Now it's Messi. Dembele, big chance! He has done it! A contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game, he is the man. Barcelona totally rampant here. Lallana. Coutinho passes it through. He's left his man. Iniesta. Jordi Alba looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez. Messi has it in a wide position, so what next? And he won't reach that. And it's Klein. Goes wide. Firmino. Jordi Alba gets it back.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Arda Turan gets a good foot in there. Mane. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi's cross. He's gone for it! And that's past the post. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And it's Klein. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pinged forward. Suarez makes himself available. Chan. Firmino. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Iniesta with the ball through. And he's onside. Messi has a swing at it. There is the genius of Luis Suarez. And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Barcelona are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Luis Suarez, played out to the right. Messi. Could cross it here. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Coutinho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mohamed Salah has been caught there. It's a foul. looks like a good ball through. Messi is desperately calling for it out wide. Going through, looking to shoot. It's in! So there's the hat-trick! Feel the ecstasy!
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Done very well to intervene. Nelson Semedo. Arda Turan. Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. Gets into some space. Pumps it. It's towering header. Couldn't quite steer it on target. Jordi Alba picks it up from the goal kick, and it's Messi. Luis Suarez, and he's searching through. Messi. Philippe Coutinho. 2 minutes to be added on. Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Oh, it is over the line. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have made it through to the knockout stage. They can anticipate the draw and the challenge that lies ahead. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.